Hey, what's up everyone? I am Yan and today we are listening to another comeback with over 1 million views. Good job! Except I don't know you. So help me out fans and tell me more about this group. The group is called, I think, CIX, but with the C instead of S for like number 6. Why? Maybe there are 6 members and they just wanted to make it special or stand out and unique because if you type in Google CIX, you probably won't find them, so that's my guess. If there's another story, please let me know. Today we are listening to their comeback called Cinema, so maybe we're just gonna sit back and watch a movie, you know? But I don't know anything about them. I don't know if it will be upbeat or more mellow and chill, so we'll just have to watch it right now. I don't even know what company they're in, so I guess lots of new things today. Very exciting, and let's just enjoy it right now. So, CIX's Cinema. C9 Entertainment? Oh, that's why.
Clear, let me know when cameras are set. Set. Here we go. Ready and action!
시작되는 계절 기다림의 끝에 내게 결정적 순간이니까 다가와 나의 크레딧 속에 나란히 새긴 name 아마 괜찮은 도입부가 될 것 같은데 두 손을 뻗으면 될 것 같은데 그 아래에 네 모습 찬란한데 저 끝없이 펼쳐진 뷰 파노라마 같은 지금 청량한 하늘과 바람과 너와 나 가끔은 불안하고 또 때로는 흔들려도 그조차 한편의 영화가 될 거야 난 그래도 믿어 우리라는 fame 설레어 못하고 눈부셔 여기 너와 나 우리의 순간은 아마 영원히 될 거야 오래 잊지 못할 찰나
Okay, it's kind of nice that they have this type of credits at the end. It's very different, and of course it gives credit to all those who helped and were part of it. So yeah, okay, there are quite a few things to say, and I need your help, especially I don't know any of the members, so it might be helpful if you know more about them, and maybe it links to their previous songs or MV or albums. So yeah. So we see one of the members, and this is kind of the main setting in throughout the whole MV, if you will, and we see someone speaking English, kind of like directing, and they're about to film, and they're filming him in this setting with pizza and arcade game in the back, and also some hats and a bicycle, kind of a very fairly realistic room that you might see, and everything seems quite realistic at the moment. And then we get to see a lot of dancing. The other setting that we see quite often is right in front of the cinema, the theater. And there's this, I've been trying to figure out what this is saying, but I don't know the language and I can't really pick out what it's saying. Veramente quant nella mia mente, like, I can't even, pick out what it means. So if you know this language, please translate it and let me know if it's important, if it's part of the lyrics, if it's meaningful for this MV. But I counted and there are only 5 members, so maybe my guess of having 6 members was incorrect, unless like the 6th person is like their fans, which would be pretty creative. But then again, maybe one member is not feeling well, or I don't know the history of CIX, so please let me know more. But we see a lot of members using a very old style technology. Even I am a little too young to know how this works. I've seen it, but do you really know how to use it, member? If so, I am impressed. But there's a lot of old things, and record players, I've never used one before. I've seen them everywhere, from like movies and dramas and whatnot. That is a little more common. It's kind of like something very valuable. People would listen to it. People would still buy the discs, right? So I see that pretty often, but not so much like the radio and all that. And their outfits are also kind of old style looking, like brown and plaid. So I think that's what they're going towards, especially cinema. We do use that word. We do see that word. However, we use the word theater a little bit more now. So cinema, the term is a little more old-fashioned, so that's what I got from it. And just pausing here, I realized they have their name right here, CIX, and I think their names are kind of everywhere throughout this MV. And we also see members together in that same room. They are just hanging out, doing their own thing, playing games, and this guy is just working really hard making a film of some sort. And so we see him twisting and turning all these very complicated but old-styled, old-fashioned technology, and I guess they are being recorded right here. I'm not sure why there's like Numb and Jungle here multiple times. Numb, chapter. Does it have anything to do with their previous song or MV or concept? Let me know, because the word jungle did appear many times, but I'm not sure if it has like an additional symbolic meaning. We then see the members are surrounded by cameras, they're being filmed, but then there's this really cool transition where he just stood there and then it just turned into like a little flower thing, and then he's on like a completely different planet. And so of course that part is highly unrealistic, but I just really like the sudden and unexpected transitions, and it makes me wonder, why on earth are we not on Earth? See what I did there? So then we go back to the scene where they are filming and getting ready, and to be honest, all the people who are directing and watching are the members, and they're trying to figure out something like what to do, how to record it, and so it looks like they have produced the whole thing on their own, right? He is making sure the fan is working, they're talking about it, they're making sure the script makes sense and it works out, and then we see some more dancing until we landed on the moon again. And there's this one member who's just chilling up there with the satellite thing, with his little detective style hat and all of these old gadgets and trying to search for something. I don't know, but it was very out there and random. If you know why that's going on, let me know. Perhaps the lyrics should also tell me, so I will check it out after I watch this and talk about it with you all. Choreography is nice because we can see that they are just dancing together and in sync. Sorry, this is really blurry here because they're moving quite a lot, and it's just very upbeat and lively. It seems like they're having a great time, right, enjoying it. And then we transition to him singing through this mic, which is also very old-fashioned. I remember watching like old movies, they would pull it down and then you talk and then you like bring it back up. So we don't really do that anymore. And I haven't seen this before in other MVs, especially MVs who are portraying more old-fashioned style trends. I don't know what to call it. I'm sorry if I keep saying old-fashioned, because I've never used it. I'm still young ish. And so yeah, I thought, okay, that's something new and very different from the other MVs. Afterwards, they started talking about it, looking into it. They all look very into it and very excited. They're like, whoa, except I'm not sure what they're whoaing at. And then later on, there were these like weird CG magical like trees and plants growing inside their room. And he's just, what is he doing? Let me shrink myself. And he's just sleeping there. So we see them, I don't know, going a little silly now. And transitioning from the moon to the earth to other planets to other asteroids, they then have everything starting to fall apart, especially all the food. I like the concept of it. It's very funny and humorous and just enjoyable, especially all the food is flying everywhere. It's because there's no more gravity, or they're just like having a food fight, because there's still that one guy on the planet hanging out. And then there's also, sorry, Stella. I wanted to ask what Stella meant. Is it the name of their fandom? It's a star, right? Or something like that, or a satellite? I forgot. Stella sounds very familiar. And he wrote it on a cassette tape. I had plenty of those. So I'm not sure what he recorded. Maybe he'll show us one day or tell us about it. And then we see them playing, and can I just pause? I'm gonna rewind. Somewhere in this scene or around there, I saw one guy like stuck his tongue out. I'm not sure what that meant, if it's like, haha, teasing, or is it like I'm trying to look cool, so I stuck my tongue out. If you remember that part, let me know. I was just like, huh, okay. kind of funny in a good way, like, oh, okay, making it humorous, that's what I got. But maybe he's trying to act cool. I don't know if he's like the type of person who's trying to like get the camera's attention, you know, like, yeah, that type of person. But let's go back to all of this chaos. So he spilled some cereal, he has glitter. Why would you throw glitter at home? That's a lot of cleaning up. And you have this strong wind, what is it, leaf blower of some sort at home. No, don't do that at home. That's like intensely windy and powerful. Somehow a pillow broke and now all the fluff is coming out. I don't know what you're eating, but everything is out and everywhere. Complete mess. And we get to see it in different angles. And everyone is just smiling and is okay with it. Maybe because they don't have to clean it up, but others do. But we see all these poker chips, and one of them had their name on it, but it's just complete chaos here. And I'm not sure how that links to the MV overall, but it seems like it's just all a movie, maybe? Like it's all just a film in the cinema. I don't know, but if you know anything, please comment, and I'd love to hear your thoughts, your interpretation as well. Thank you so much. Continue to support CIX and their new song Cinema. If they have, I'm not sure if this is a single or a mini album or a full album, but if they have more songs, continue to check them out. And if you know anything about CIX, just give us some basic information about them, and that will be great too. Alright, thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. And cut.